Greetings. We are still discussing the lies of John Hagee in his attack against Allah. Against Allah. I showed you in the book, in the Arabic version of his book. Allah is mentioned from cover to cover. Everywhere the stupid English language say God, in his book, in the Arabic version it says Allah, not even Jehovah. Anyway, now I explained how he said, that, the people of Scripture, and he explains the people of Scripture being the Christians and the Jews. No, they are not. The Jews today are the descendants of the people of the book Ahlul Kitab. The Christians, they do not have a book from the Lord. Those Katatu Marcos, Katatu Lukon, Katatu Matthew, those are books according to, not according to the Lord. If you read the book of Luke, the very first two sentences, immediately you will know. He's telling you up front, he did not receive anything from the Lord. He's talking to somebody called Theophilus. And he said that, I saw, people writing in this order and in that order, so I saw that I will write in the best order I see fit. So he didn't claim that he is receiving anything from the Lord. You are not the people of the book. Regardless of the majority of Muslims in ignorance calling you Ahlul Kitab. You are not. Very well. And he said, that, those Ahlul Kitab, those people of the scripture should be, forced to pay jizya. Jizya, he called it jizya. It is not jizya, John Hagee. You have my email. If you need some education, just send me an email. I'm willing to help, regardless of your evil against Allah. Still, because we are peaceful as Muslims. And I can prove it. I still can help you. I can educate you. I can give you the truth to cleanse you from the lies that you walk about, lying to your members, church members. This is not jizya, it is jizya. Jizya. It's not tax them to death, tax them to poverty like you lie. No, but everything in Islam is reasonable. Tax them, guess what? Why? Why the US, your government, is taxing all of us? Why? Because they build highways. They build everything needed for us to live in comfort, right? Well, the Muslim government is doing this 1400 years back. Taxation. But not to poverty like your government is doing. Not to poverty. Reasonable amount. And if they do not have, they do not ask for taxes from them. On the other hand, the Muslims, by an order from the government, they are supposed to pay taxes. They are supposed to pay taxes. And they are believers. So it's not a matter of, non-believing and believing. No, it's a matter of money needed to build the infrastructure of the country. Schools, houses of worship, roads, you name it. Everything that people need. Water supply. So taxes are taxes. And everybody understands what for. So the US did not come up with this thing, as an invention. It has been adopted 1,000 years back, even more. So not only for the non-believers, it's for everyone. So he continues and says, when you gain control of government, meaning the Muslims, tax Christians and Jews into poverty until they submit willingly to Islam. So here's a question, Hagee. Why, the Muslim countries with majority of Muslims, they are not doing that against the Christians in their countries? Miserable ignorance. You are a dangerous man. You are a very dangerous man. A terrorist. You should be locked behind bars for terrorism and provoking people to terrorism and your and church members, and they, like idiots, to all your lies. Does this sound peaceful? Taxing people to poverty? No, it doesn't. But that's not the case anyway. So you can make up any satanic, teaching you like, That will not hurt Muslims, believe me. They didn't even hear of you. I am going to relay your message to them. they will be shocked, and they will be laughing at your ignorance, and your members, church members, those ignorant who claps on every lie you make. Killing those who do not submit to your doctrine, is that peaceful? No, it is not. And that's not the case of Islam. Miserable Hagee. That's not the case of Islam. Is that a sister faith to Christianity? We do not want to be sister faith to Christianity. Your darkness is not such a thing to long for and look at or look after. You are a Satan worshipper. Why should we long for Satan worship? Why? We have the light of Allah in our hearts, something that you will never have. Is Islam faith of peace? Speaks about a spokesman. He speaks about a spokesman who said, if Muslims are clever enough, they will take over the US and replace its government, constitution. Yeah, well, this is not in the Quran anyway. People are people. They make all kind of nonsense. So why should I discuss that with you? Islamic Khilafat, are those loyal to America? Well, they are loyal to their own ideas. This is not Quran. There is not one ayah, not one verse in the Quran say what you are saying here, or this spokesman advertised, promotes. He is talking about from the evil temptation of his heart, his evil desires. No, we do not wish to conquer or rule or overturn your constitution. True Muslims, true believers, they seek their life after in paradise. This miserable life is not equal to an insect, a small insect, a bug, in the true believer's eyes, if they are true believers. Thank you for watching.